Guys, I'm here with your daily healing reading. The past couple that I've done have gone right into love reading, so I might be channeling like the same type of energies. I'm not sure. I apologize for any interruptions. I have 3 kids. I'm only one mom, so there's not a lot I can do about it. They live here, so I just make it work. If this reading resonates with you, keep it. If it doesn't, leave it. I don't do horoscope readings yet, so like you can't go check like your Venus or your moon or your sun. I mean, any other horoscopes in your chart. I don't have multiple readings like that yet. That's my goal eventually, but right now I'm just doing dailies because I can't really get much time to myself with 3 kids yet. So maybe this weekend I can start doing that. So I'll get a little break from my kiddos. My kids always like wreak havoc as soon as I hit record somewhere. Okay, so I start out with like the overall energy of my good tarot deck, and there was a pre-shuffle, and the 2 of Cups popped out, and then the 5 of Pentacles. So someone might be feeling a little abandoned by love, which is funny because the last 2 readings I've done, I've kind of gotten the same vibes. So maybe I'm just channeling one specific group or person, which is fine. We'll see where this goes. Okay, so there's a card at the bottom. Raw energy. 6 of air, so the 6 of swords. So something is coming in. Which just could mean like travel. Something good is coming in, I feel. It's like if you look at this card, see like how the ship, it's just, floating along there. But see the light here? It's like it all looks dreary and dark, like that's like might be what it's heading into, but then like nope, the light's shining down. Like positive things are coming. And all you gotta do is look over there and then steer that way. So something good is coming, I promise you. I can feel it. Okay, so I'm going to do a little past, present, future energies spread here to get an idea of what's going on. Okay. Okay, so for the past, I have 5 Hierophant. So this is like my commitment card. I'm going to pull clarifiers with this because I feel like it says the 2 of Cups and the 5 of Earth or Pentacles. Came back during the pre-shuffle. I really feel like someone feels like kind of fucked up about their love. Like a lost love, maybe. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that someone wanted a commitment and it didn't happen. So maybe that's why the 5 of Earth was there. You feel like left out in the cold because it wasn't going anywhere, maybe. We'll see. Okay, yeah. Present energy for water. Someone feels like they missed out on something. I'm going to assume it's this relationship here. The commitment. Someone wanted something more and they were not getting it. So, this is like the same thing over and over. But see this gigantic pearl here. It's like, oh, you missed all these little ones. But here, don't forget the biggest pearl of all in your face. Don't forget this one. So there's still something good there, and maybe something came out of it, but you can't see it. For the future. Okay. Have 4. Okay, I have an 8 here with the strength card. So I have 2 major arcana cards. So this is something that's faded. Okay, so this is it. Whatever's happening, whatever's going on with you, this is supposed to be happening. So just always keep that in mind because I feel like that helps so much. Just knowing like, hey, I'm going through some shit, but this is what's supposed to be happening in my path because it's for something greater to happen. Okay. I have the Queen of Air, Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So I feel like maybe you're starting to see things clearer. Owls could be a big thing for you. Yeah, it's kind of like I feel like someone's kind of feeling like kind of like cutthroat a little bit. Like that's like the strength with the spirit. But this lady, and I feel like this is exact same. I mean, aside from my Hierophant, I feel like this is this is definitely spirit helping out with something. Maybe they're making you see clearer now. Like you're seeing things for what they are. Or maybe you're seeing the hidden blessings. One more for the future here. Okay, well not that one. That one. Okay. Yeah. We have the 9 of Fire, which is uncertainty. Okay. So this is the 9 of Wands. So maybe you're feeling uncertain about whatever is going to happen in the situation you're in. But I feel like you're going to get clarity because you are trusting in spirit to figure it out. And sometimes we have to just throw our hands up and go, you know what? I'm going to do me. You figure it out for me, universe, and bring it to me when it's ready. And like if it's this commitment, you bring it to me when the time is right because I trust you. But I'm going to have fun and mind my own damn business in the meantime. Okay, so I'm going to do Lovers in the middle of the deck there. One more. Knight of Cups. Sometimes I feel like I get little clues, like when I'm shuffling and cutting the deck. Yeah, so we have the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. One more. Mom! Okay. Let's clarify the 6 of Air. So what is coming in? Okay, so this is I feel twin flame energy, which is what I think I've been channeling this whole time. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands. That's coming in. So this is like the twin flame, like union card. That's so good. Okay, so I have the Empress here. I have the Hermit. So if this is your energy, which is like which I got this with my other tarot deck, I think yesterday. If someone could be pregnant, expecting. The Hermit is like going within, and okay. So I just realized someone. Someone might be going through a spiritual awakening, and I feel like if this is, let's say this is twin flame, because I'm feeling like it is, this is the divine masculine. I can feel it. This is the divine feminine. So the divine feminine has probably already gone through all this, I'm sure, since you're watching this video, or whoever is. But if the divine masculine, because see how he's got that walking stick and it has the serpent on it? That's like the Kundalini to me. So it's like he's finding his way, like he's searching for something and he's searching for you. So he's finding his way to his divine feminine. So it might take him a while if he's going through all this shit, but that's what's coming towards you. So that's pretty awesome. And then you might find out that you're pregnant, or maybe you guys have a child together, or you will in the future. That's pretty awesome. That's what's coming towards you. Then, okay, let me see here. Because I have Page of Swords, which is like spying. Let's try to look at something quick. Yeah, so someone's probably watching or keeping tabs on you, like via the internet, probably. Yeah, and then I mean it is reversed, so this is like gossip, lies, manipulation. I don't feel like whoever it is doing this to you, but I feel like someone is either doing this to you or to them, that you guys are having to deal with that. Maybe it's even behind the scenes. You don't even know that that's going on if you guys aren't having communication, which I'm assuming you're not, with the other cards. But they might be dealing with some, like, I want to say blackmail, but I don't know what that would be. I don't know what that means. Okay, so since we have 2 pentacles here, I'm feeling like I might be dealing with work. Maybe they feel like they were swindled by someone. Yeah, and then they're getting impatient with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So someone's dealing with some shit behind the scenes, which stinks. But they are finding their way to you. So maybe whatever this was that happened, maybe this is what is kind of shifting their focus and guiding them back to you. So, I mean, maybe there was like they had their eye on something different, or their focus was on something different, like work, and then it didn't go so well. So then that kind of took them back to you. Funny how that works, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to do some Roman fingers here. Willow Ray. Usually do like 3 romancing cards. Okay. I'm just over there. Okay, so I have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So, I've been watching a lot of, I am a master manifester myself, but I've been watching a lot of techniques with others. And they are in it, you let go is like when it starts to happen, okay? Which is so hard when you want something so bad. But I have, like, this is what this reminds me of. It's like, here, this is what I want. Take it. I'm putting in my order. Now I'm going to forget about it and go frolic back here off into the background and then bring it to me when it's ready. Okay? Because we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Okay, so I feel like this might be when this person comes back in. Since they are dealing with something behind the scenes, maybe have an open mind and don't just completely write them off and be like, oh, fuck you. And I also think that it means give yourself, your relationship with yourself a chance. Like, you need to believe in yourself. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage. So that's like, which maybe it's not wedding. Like, you're not going to get married tomorrow. But if it's like instant attraction thing, it'll be like, when are we getting married? When is this happening? Yeah, this is definitely happening. It's good. Something very, very good is coming. So just keep an open mind and don't put yourself in that frame of doubt, because then it just slows it down even more, and it's so frustrating when that happens, right? Oh. Pull a Rumi Oracle card here. I probably won't read the whole thing because there's like a little poem and then it goes into like a super long description, which I love, but it just takes forever. So I will pick one here. These cards can go into like self-love too, which is ultimately, especially with twin flames, that's kind of how you become in a union. You both have to be a whole. Two halves of a whole, yes, but you each have to be a whole within yourself. Because how can someone love you if you don't love yourself? And loving your twin, they are you. So if you don't love yourself, you're not going to really love them, because you're going to just find every flaw. So we have 24, resplendent with grace. How beautiful is that? So we have a 6, which is, that's a magical number for twin flames. Okay, let's see here. 24. Okay, this is kind of a rather long poem, but I'll hold the card up for you here. Okay. Greetings from my heart to you who are always with me, hidden inside as the heart. You are the compass of my life. My course is your way, no matter where I go. Oh my gosh. This just reminds me of the hermit, like wandering around with that lantern. Okay. You exist everywhere and in everything, always watching over us. My soul brightens in the darkness when I speak your name. Far beyond the body, there is an opening from my heart into yours. Through that opening, I send you secret messages like the moonlight. I polish the mirror of my heart to be your reflection. I make my ear the receiver for the tenderness of your words. You are in the ear, you are in the mind, you are in every burning heart. What am I saying? You are I. This is my way to describe you. I just said that. Oh, good Lord. Okay, so this is like the little paragraph underneath. Your divine grace clothes me in robes of sky blue and blood red, as a shimmering galaxy of compassion within the field of which no being is excluded. The darkness of night is illuminated, and all creatures are bathed in the fine golden hue of your presence. There is only beauty beheld now, for there is nothing that is not of your artistry, of your divine hand, generous with its grace. Let's see here. I usually like skip down, see what paragraphs catch my eye. No fear, even the most stubbornly persistent would be able to withstand the sight of your magnificent beating heart, so wild with life. In the sight of that wild heart, you would have to call all your fears close to you, soothing them with your words of love, like riled children in need of tenderness and quiet. Then, when rested, you would wake them from their slumber, and they would arise as falcons, ready to soar to the height of your most daring visions. Hunting for life to feed them, they will ensure the ample grace pulsing within your heart has its chance to come to life in the world and serve love. This oracle comes to you with a message. You may be wondering if you can attain this next stage of growth in your life. You are already well equipped to do so. No matter what you might believe about the situation, circumstances, or others involved, even yourself. You have within your soul possession more than enough grace to see you through anything you are bold enough to envision for yourself, or for any vision you feel life has bestowed upon you. So pray through unconditional love to access all that you are, to be supported by those beings that love you without condition. Pray to realize that you are so drenched in sacred grace that the well of your being is full. All that is needed to nurture you on to the next step of your life path is within you now. Success is yours, but you must believe in your ability, your readiness, and your capacity to take this next phase of the journey now. How could it be otherwise? For you are one with grace. I love that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to. Okay, let's see. Right out of there. Forward movement. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, that was easy. Okay, 45, so that's a 9, which I was adding these up earlier, and we have 4 and 5, 9, which we're moving towards. We're moving on it. That song is playing in my head now. Okay. I'll hold this card up for you too so you can see it. My kids are so nuts. This is one of my favorite cards too. Oh, can you see that? My kid is talking like a robot in the background. Okay. Nothing ever stays the same. Life is a constant state of change. This is an undeniable law of nature. You may feel you are in the middle of challenging circumstances. Take heart and trust things are already changing for the better. Things are moving even though you cannot see it happening. Okay, so like I said, behind the scenes. Change comes in many ways. Some changes are quick, while others are gradual. Once you agree to change and give up your resolve to resist, you can access whatever is heading your way. The change that is coming into your life may concern your health. It may herald a change in a relationship. It could be something else entirely. However it manifests, there is positive energy in this change. It is going to take place. You are being asked to trust and keep your heart open to whatever comes your way. Butterflies tow a fairy sitting on a rose carriage. So roses could be significant. The rose indicates balance and faith. The butterflies signify change, but also grace and a soul connection. Soul connection, twin flame. The fairy is being moved over a beautiful landscape. The various hues in this artwork represent different chakras. The purples represent the crown chakra. Blue is associated with the throat chakra. Pink is connected to the ear chakra. Yellow relates to the solar plexus. If your eye is drawn to a specific color, it may indicate a chakra that needs balancing. Ultimately, the place you are moving toward is better than the place you are currently in. Amen to that, sister. So yeah, kind of look at that and see. Oh my gosh, hopefully I can hold that up for you. See which color you're drawn to. Hopefully they don't look like the same damn color. I think it should be okay. All right. So yeah, it's just, manifesting is kind of hard. I mean, it's really not at all, because you're manifesting everything that comes out of your mouth. But we don't realize that, and then we set ourselves up for that repetitive negativity. It's hard to get out of that, and then once it's something you really, really want and you're purposely manifesting it, you obsess over it, and then it's like, oh my gosh, I can't shut my mind off, and now it's not coming because I'm blocking it because I'm so worried about it. It's all I can think about, and you just have to let it go. So manifest it, feel it, visualize it, and then release it. Move on to something else. Just like, I don't even give a shit if that comes in anymore. And then I'm telling you, like, that's when it will happen. I'm gonna pull a shaman. Okay, that was the worst shuffle I've ever seen in my life. My fingers are not working. Oh, weird. I just shook that. So we were talking about the serpent on the staff for the hermit card, and look at Kundalini. Someone's definitely going through something here. Okay.
What's that?
These are the healing cards, so I love them as healing cards. So if I'm stuck on something, or like I just feel like in a blah mood, I'm like, what do I need to work on today? And then I just read it. And it's usually spot on too. Okay, so we have 64. It's 10. So something is coming to an end. So that's what how this is going to be coming in, this union. 64, the witness. I love this card. Weird. So my kid colored on this with crayon a long time ago, and now it's not even on there. I'm kind of freaked out about it, to be honest with you, because I didn't get it off. So that's creepy. But anyway. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. I hit my finger on it. That's nice. Okay, so I'll hold this up for you too. Just gonna stare at this beautiful image. The essence. The witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other. Mirroring is coming up a lot here. Then through our presence, they receive their own answers. The invitation. The witness that has been by your side all along is now ready to become your ally. You thought you were the doer, but today you discover that things happen when you get out of the way. Witness creation unfolding before you. Change reality by finding stillness and letting your true intent reveal itself. The medicine. Acknowledge your preconceptions, ideas, and feelings about the situation you are in, but resist the urge to change any of it. Do not fall back into your controlling patterns. Instead, take a few breaths and connect with the joy of not having to perform. Hold space for the world to keep spinning on its own. So yeah, when you get out of the way, when you let go, like I said, or release it after you manifest something, it gives the universe space to make it happen. So if you're obsessing about it and obsessing, it's all you can think about. Sometimes you can't even help it, honestly. But that kind of puts a restriction on it, because if you're saying, especially with controlling behavior, I had a really big problem with this. I was like, I want this and I want it to happen exactly like this, and then it would come in my life totally different and I was 10 times happier, but I still had a lack of faith, and it took twice as long to come in, and then I was like, what the fudge? And then when it did come in, I was like, that did not happen how I thought it was going to, but I'm like way happy that it happened like that. So you literally just trust the universe. They have your back. I swear to you. They want you to be happy. The universe does not want us to be miserable, because in 5D, the highest vibration is love. That's the only thing that's real. So why in the hell would the angels and God and the universe, spirits, what have you, whatever you pray to, why would they want you to be miserable? Even if you've done awful things in your past life, it's all like, I like to use the analogy, like, it's all like an experiment, like we're in a fishbowl type thing. And then, they're just like looking down at us like, what are they going to choose to do now? They don't want you to be miserable and sad, but sometimes that's what has to happen to heal yourself. Okay, we have breathe. This is ironic because I had to do this before I started this video, because my kids were being insane, and I was like, if you guys don't sit down. And then I just watched a law of attraction video, or someone who's like a life coach, and they said, I can't remember his name, but I'll find it and type it in the description box so you can follow him. He said, if you are breathing through your right nostril, you are agitated, like you're not calm. You're not in a good place to start meditating. And if you are breathing through your left nostril, then you are more calm and you're in a good space. So I literally was holding my right nostril closed and trying to breathe more air through my left, which I have a cold right now, so that it was kind of hard, but it didn't matter. I was agitated as shit because my kids were being little turds. 33 just on the timer here. But yeah, it was insane, but it helps. And as I was doing it, I focused on my breathing, and then I was instantly calm. I started meditating right away, and I feel great now. Okay, so this is Archangel Raphael, who's like an angel of healing, so you can pray to him. Remember, if you pray to the archangels, you have to specifically ask for them to intervene with certain things, with anything, actually. I mean, they can't just jump in and change shit for you. You have to ask. It says, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. I'm going to get one more here. Okay, or 15. Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. Okay, maybe I need to do another one since that many were trying to jump out for you. Okay, well, that one was stuck on my hand, so I'm just going to do it. Creative writing. Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. I don't know why, but the color of this reminds me of indigo. So maybe you're an indigo child, or maybe you both are. That could be significant for you. And this is like healing your heart chakra, the green. So this could be, this could have to do with your third eye chakra. Yeah, because this makes me think of your throat chakra. Okay, so maybe you need to do some Kundalini, clearing of your chakras, get in alignment here. That might be what helps you see more clearly too. Archangel Azrael, comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So that's insane. So yeah, definitely work on healing your upper chakras. I feel that. Yeah, you definitely need to. That's going to change a lot for you, because when I do this, when I'm just like in a slump, it just changes my whole vibration, and I'm instantly like so happy, and I don't even know what the fuck I was so mad about before or upset about. It seriously does help. So if you can get into calm meditation, peace and quiet, even in the bath or shower or whatever, if you have kids, I know it's so hard, but take the time to do it. My kids now know that if my eyes are closed and I'm sitting on the couch like a weirdo, that they just don't talk to me. So, but the creative writing, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. So I started doing this. I'm actually going to write a book. And I mean, I'm just starting in the workings of it, but I know it's going to happen. I've gotten it ridiculously amount of times, and I just ignored it. In my intuition, when I'm meditating, it always pops in my head, write a book. And I am a great writer. I just never thought that's what my calling would be. But now that I've accepted it, it's definitely what I'm supposed to be doing. So that is kind of what I have in the works right now too. And I will finish a book. I know I will finish a book, and it's going to be great. So maybe jot down in a journal just things that go on with you or how you feel. Especially, okay, so this is a technique too you could do. When I'm upset with someone, I don't really like to hurt people's feelings. Even if they've hurt mine like 100 times over, I still will not just maliciously hurt theirs unless they really push me. It's something I'm working on, okay? But I try so hard to stay in that positive mindset, and I would write letters to whoever was hurting me, whoever made me upset, and I would just say whatever I needed to say. And then I would just throw it away, burn it, drown it, whatever. But as long as you get it out, not necessarily to that person, you're not talking shit to that person, you're not making them cry, even though they made you cry 100 times. It's going to make you feel worse if you do the same back. And that's karma. If you are mean back to someone who's mean to you, yeah, it might seem justified, but then you're going to feel like shit if you're a decently good human being. It's not going to do good for you. And I'm like that too. I'll lash out to people who have hurt me or lash out towards me, and I'm just defending myself. But then after, I feel like shit for it. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, why did I do that? Because now I feel like a butthole, because that's going to stick in my head that I said all these awful things that I know sliced into their heart. And all the shit they said to me just bounced off me. But I let it get to my head because it's an egotistical thing to just not be able to walk away. You have to have the last word type thing, competitive. That's all your ego. And I tell you what, it's hard to get past all that. So I totally get it. But definitely work on that, especially with the throat chakra. It's communication. So if you feel like you can't stand up for yourself without being a little malicious with the words, what was I going to say? Silver tongue? Is that a thing? Or did I make that up? Who knows? I say all kinds of stuff. I'm like, did I read that somewhere? Or did I just make that word up? Who knows? Sounds good, though. Okay. I feel like I need to pull this because squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. My daughter was pointing out to me right before I hit record. There's a squirrel in the tree. I was like, yeah, that's where they live. They're all over the place. It's not a miracle. But to her, she's just like, oh my God, look at it. And I was like, yeah, I know. And then after I was like, I need to see things like that. I try to, and that's kind of a little reminder, I guess, for all of us. I just realized because, especially twin flames, like the wholeness I was talking about, it's to get back to that childlike wonder, to see things like you're seeing it for the first time. So like the squirrel that's in a tree, she's seen 1,000 of them, but she's like, oh my God, look at this squirrel in the tree. And she's amazed. And that's how you should look at everything that happens to you. It should just be a big mystery and exciting. We have 57. What is, okay, 12. I don't know how I passed kindergarten. I can't even add 5 plus 7. Okay, let's see here. I feel like a few are gonna, yep. Oh, I said I feel like a few are gonna pop out. 3 flip over. Weird. Okay. I keep freaking myself out sometimes. Okay. So we have. Now, any of these animals could be your spirit guides, like some that you could start looking up what they mean, or if you look out for them and like when you're out and about, wherever you are in the world, you might see these. So, this is the hawk spirit, 32, so it's a 5. Let spirit be your guide. I see hawks a lot. Okay, cat spirit. 13, so that's a 4. Claim your independence. Cats are good. What's the word I want to use? I want to say conduit, but I don't know if that's the right word. For angels, for archangels. They like to come to us in the form of cats and dogs and stuff. So one time I was really down. It was kind of the beginning of my spiritual awakening, and a random cat I've never seen before, and I've never seen it since then. This one time, this random cat, and it was the most gorgeous cat I've ever seen. Like its eyes looked like almost like it had like super long eyelashes or eyeliner on. Like it was insane. This was the most gorgeous cat. Like I was jealous of this cat's face, and it just came up, looked at me, and then it went in the yard, sat on the stump, and then it just disappeared. And I've never seen it since. So I feel like that was someone like just telling me, hey, and I felt comforted the minute I looked into its eyes. And I mean, I felt like I knew this cat. So maybe it's someone, I know coming to me as the form of a kitty cat. Okay, so we have 49, that's 13. So this is rabbit spirit, so it's a 4. 13 and 12 though. Okay, so we have 13, right? And then 12. So look up angel numbers and type those in, and type specifically for twin flames, because they do mean something for a twin flame journey. I just cannot remember what it is. I've written them down 100 times and I can never find it in my book. The rabbit spirit, now is a lucky time. Okay, so remember I said someone might be pregnant? Look how she's got 2 little babies down there. So someone might be getting it on like rabbits and making some babies. Maybe twins. Or maybe you guys will have 2 kids, or maybe you have 2 kids. Like this is a mommy. So someone's definitely knocked up, I feel. Definitely. Yeah. Just keep that in mind. Okay, and then I'm going to do, and now is a lucky time. That could be with manifestation too. So definitely. Oh, I know why. Because it's the full moon tomorrow. And Saturday, I guess it goes in on Saturday mid-afternoon, I think. Best time to manifest something. Oh my gosh. Write it over and over in a notebook. Visualize it, whatever you need to do. I manifest when I'm in the shower like a mofo, and I don't even mean to, but I just instantly start meditating the minute I touch water. And I'm a Pisces, so that could be why. But I tell you what, I am in tune with water. I could stare at water. I used to walk down to the river all the time, and I would sit there and stare, and I would be manifesting, meditating. Like I literally felt like I was levitating. That's how hardcore it is when I get with the water. The water is my little sidekick there. Okay. So yeah, definitely manifest. Visualize the union and then let it go over the full moon. See what positive affirmation cards I can leave you with today. My kid's a psychopath, sorry. This will be good birth control. Maybe if you are pregnant, I'm so sorry if they act like my children. I'm just kidding. Okay. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Like I said, seeing the beauty in everything, like my daughter with that damn squirrel. She was so excited. She's seen 100 squirrels. There's my... Oh, look at her. She's so sneaky back there. Look at that grin. Oh my god. That's my drink, and she's just sneakily... Now I know where all my stuff goes when I turn around. Oh my gosh. Okay. But anyway, so it's seeing the world. There's a really beautiful card in the Shaman Oracle. It's called the Beauty Way card. And it just talks about seeing the beauty in everything. Even the heartache. You have to see the good and the beauty in it. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Yep, so if you let go and you know that the universe has your back, which is what this deck is called actually, and there's owls again, and see, look, it's two lovebirds in the full moon. What in the world? Okay, yeah, definitely something's going down at the full moon. I can feel it. Something's cooking. Something's brewing for the full moon here. And I feel like once you let go, too, you're going to feel so much better. Once you stop obsessing and stop holding on to it, which I'll tell you a funny story quick. With music, any music, it doesn't matter. I just instantly start meditating. The song that was playing was Message Me by 21 Pilots. I had just hit shuffle and I asked the spirits, what do I most need to know about the reading that I'm doing? What messages or energy do I need to focus on? And it's the song talks about obsessing and not being able to stop your thoughts type of thing. So you'll have to download that song if you can. But yeah, for sure, once you let go of it, you're going to feel so much better. It's going to be like, I can freaking breathe. Like, I can focus on myself and not worry about it because I know it's coming. And I don't know how, why, or you know why, but you don't know when. Maybe you don't know why. Maybe you don't know why this is coming because you're confused, because you feel left out. But if it's divinely guided, it's going to happen no matter what you do. But if you are postponing it and obsessing over it, then you're not going to be as happy as if you just let go. And maybe, I just realized maybe you're uncertain that it's even going to happen. And that's why you're doubting it and feel left out in the cold. But just trust and believe that the universe they're working for it. Because look at it this way, especially with twin flames, when you go through your spiritual awakening, you raise the vibration, right? Every single person, if every person on this planet could raise their vibration, like, that's the goal of all of this whole experiment, is to raise the vibration to love. And if you just keep playing that over and over in your head, like, the universe is making this happen. Like, they want it to happen. So just trust that and believe it. And it's going to happen. You might not have control over it, and that's what you need to work on, is letting go of the control issues, the how and where. Just let go of it. And most twins have a purpose together once they're in union. So if you're both healers, for example, then that's going to be your mission, and you'll figure that out together. Okay, guys, so I think that's all I have for you today. That was a great reading. Just keep your head up and know that the universe has your back and good things are coming. My kids are rearranging all my cards for me right now in the background. Yeah, okay, so my son just handed me this. So Knight of Cups, and that was in the shuffle too. So yeah, something's definitely coming. Thank you, baby. Yeah, something is for sure coming. So just forget about it. Focus on yourself, and that's what I'm telling you. It'll be way quicker once you start letting go. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching.